Slim's back, everybody. Hello. Hello. Hi. You can hear me. Fabulous. I've just had some lunch. It was very good. Definitely much longer. Right. Plug. We're on. We're working. We're here. There. Good. Awesome. Well. Here we are for an afternoon of another customer. Woohoo! I'm just waiting for this to heat up. Monty has had something to eat, and he has now gone outside and is conquering the universe, one stage at a time. Hello, love. How are you doing? I'm in the process of getting the clothing done, the napkins and tablecloth, and then bedding. Busy bumblebees is what we are. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me, I'm just doing the ironing, like I always do. How are we having a lovely Wednesday? I hope you're all having a beautiful day. I hope the weather is being very kind to you. And I hope that you're all having a swashbuckling adventure. Here's to us having the most fabulous afternoon. Oh no, at least I'm indoors, at least I'm dry, and at least I'm doing the ironing, right? Not for me, but for customers. Gosh, the day I don't pick an iron up, it'll be the day the world comes to an end. Quite literally. Aren't we living in a very interesting time? The weather's wonky, and so are we. Still, there has to be some constants in life, and one of them has to be the ironing. Laundry, my lovelies, will always be there for you. I wonder how Susan got on at the dog pound. I hope she managed to adopt. She was looking for a new puppy. She's one of our new subscribers, and I just wondered how she'd got on. Welcome anyway to everyone who's here. Is it still okay to say Happy New Year? And say, I hope you had an absolutely wonderful Christmas. And here's to your new year. Roma, hello. Happy New Year, Roma. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. There's not many shirts in this bag, just a few. Zoo, hello, Happy New Year. Here's to all of us starting the year off right. It's a beautiful day today. I've just let Monty, if you don't know who Monty is my Norwegian forest cat, who is the size of a dog. And he is currently galloping round the back garden and having fun, which is what he always does when the weather's nice. I like to let him out. He's a big cat to exercise. He has absolutely massive paws. Well, I'm hoping that I get through all of this laundry today. I have another customer to do after I finish this one of which is already next off. So this one shouldn't take me too long, to be honest. It's the clothing that takes the time, not the bedding. We shall see how we get through. Excuse me. I've been getting over a terrible case of the cold. I've had a terrible cold. It's been an absolute nightmare to navigate round. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel a bit better. I've had the flu over Christmas. It was so much fun. Not really. However, here we are, recovering, feeling better actually. Feeling better than I have done in a very long time. Which is a good thing. I don't know what I'll do with my little self tonight. Am I married? I am indeed. I have been married for 24 years, which is a long time. Are you married, Zoo? Yeah, that's my wedding ring. A band of gold with a band of jet as dark as my soul round it. My husband's is exactly the same, but his ring bigger than mine. Mine fits inside his. Yeah, it's 10 years this year since my husband had a heart attack. I just think that is worth celebrating. I mean, not the heart attack, don't get me wrong. That sounds a bit bad. No, the fact that he survived it. Did I know what? Why? What are you talking about? That's a bit creepy. Funny, but no, I won't be answering that question. Thank you. Okay, you're going. Oh, goodness me. Why do we get creepos like you? Remove. Awful. How dare you speak to me like that? Awful, awful person. You think you're funny? You're not. You're a creep. Go away. Honestly, some people have no manners. Yes, I flicked that person, that creep, into the void. How? In what normal all circumstances would you ever go and say that to somebody? That is disgusting. How dare you? Honestly, what's wrong with some people? Yeah, Tiger King. I just had an horrendous, awful person. Ugh. Just say something absolutely vile to me. That was not nice. Honestly. Give people, what on earth gave him the right to talk to me like that? That was awful. What? No, go away. If you're going to be awful, you can go as well. Honestly. Goodness me. How dare people talk to me like that? It's disgusting. Absolute trolls. Awful people. I mean, I don't like to have to ban people, but if you're going to talk to me like that, then... And I have young children that come on here and say hello and talk to me, and they can't be exposed to stuff like that. I mean, come on, you perverts, go away. Haven't you got somewhere else to be? Like jail? This is a family-friendly channel. We're nice people on this channel. Honestly, it was disgusting. Honestly, I really am upset about that. There. I think we've got 6 items of clothing. Anyway, on this channel we do absolutely everything that is apocalyptic, horror, end of the world, pandemic fiction, you name it, we cover it. We also, yeah, you're out with your hammer. Right, yeah, absolutely. Smack 'em on the head. Smack 'em. Oh, the level of depravity. I have just, goodness me. It's hammer time. Absolutely. Yes, on this channel we discuss everything from horror to the apocalypse, current events, trying to not to make them a fictional storyline. It's amazing what we cover on here. We like all the major authors and we like independent authors as well. Primarily my favorite era of horror science fiction has got to be from the 1950s to the year 2000 and a little bit beyond, but I do like the imagination and horror that we had around the 1980s. Which for many of you who are not initiated to Stephen King, James Herbert, Sean Hudson, to name but a few, Richard Lehman, that was a really wonderful golden time for horror. I've flicked a few into the void. Oh, it felt good, Space Nut. Just thought I'd give people an idea of what we do on this channel. We love horror. We love sci-fi. We love anything that's got a zombie in it. Anything that resembles the living dead. Man-eating spiders, werewolves, vampires, apocalyptic weather, Bigfoot, aliens, War of the Worlds. Honestly, at our heart, that is what we enjoy the most. And ironing, of course. We loved ironing. Yo, you're back. How are you doing? Hello? Okay, Dad. Right. Okay, I'll send it again. Don't worry, Dad, I'll send it over again. All right. Enjoy the gym. Bye. Bless. I can sort that. I can do that later. Oh. Sorry. That was something that I've been working on for some time. Finding something for a member of my family. And I sent it to them yesterday and they managed to lose it. So I'm going to resend it today. I think it was probably a little bit too complicated for them, and I would have to be within their presence to do it for them. But that's all right, because even I struggle understanding and doing things. So, you know, they're no different to me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask you, Space Note. Oh my goodness me, I got completely sidetracked with everything that we were talking about. I was thinking about the background for the for when we do stories, when we're reading stories and recording, you know, like we did over Christmas. Are you still wanting to do something like that? And running it through. Oh dear, I think I've just run out of water. Hang on. Yes, we're empty. I forgot all about that. I was so busy talking to you about everything else, I forgot to ask you if that is okay. Are we going to go for a log cabin look, you know, like we did right back in the beginning when we first started doing this? I do hope so. I love a log cabin. Going to do as much as we can whilst we're doing lives. Let's build the hours up, everybody. We're so close. I think we're down to 140 hours and then we hit partnership program. Oh my goodness. It's so close. It's within touching distance now, everyone. Let's build up these hours. Let's get to 4. If we can do 3, we can get to 4. Right? That's how it is. Yes, I know we've had a few little setbacks, but my goodness me, it's because we're human. You know, not everything runs like clockwork every day. There's always got to be something coming along that throws a spanner in the works. Well, there we are. We've just got to build the hours and get there. And we will. Anyway, what did you think about the clips that I sent over? I meant to ask you that as well. And we got talking about everything else. Do you think they're okay? I always like a fresh pair of eyes on things. Someone else giving their opinion. Okay, I mean, if you think they look awful, obviously we'll start again. I tried to use the Gemini image generator yesterday, but for some reason it wouldn't generate anything. It just kept saying sorry, fault, and then kept telling me to regenerate, and then it couldn't. So I'm assuming that Google were having a little bit of a nightmare yesterday. My favourite is when Harry ate Sally. Although I did refrain from doing the restaurant scene. I thought they were quite funny. If there's anything you want to add to it as well, feel free. But we are definitely on the march towards creating more hours and banking them up. Definitely. I mean, we are just so close. I'm so excited. This year is starting out absolutely amazingly. Sometimes I get a little bit daunted about what's coming, but then I remember, but you're from Yorkshire and you'll be fine. You're a northern lass. Don't worry about it. You've already been through hell. Nothing can touch you now. Anyway, if anyone wants to see a movie that we did back in October called Night of the Living Dead, my goodness me, that's worth of it. That's worth watching. That's funny. Our version of Night of the Living Dead. Creative madness. Voodoo and Space Nut are responsible for that, and it's absolutely brilliant. There. Right, that's the clothing done. Now for the napkins. 18 minutes past 1. Ooh, we're doing very well. Perfect, in fact. We've done an awful lot this morning. We've just got some bedding to do after this. And a giant tablecloth. Lucky us. I think I'm doing basic stuff that I've done for them before for Christmas. Still, if you want your napkins pressing and you want your tea towels doing? I'm your girl. Excuse me. Gosh. Don't need these hangers on there now. So I can put those up there. There's really not much more in this bag to do now that we've got the clothing out the way. I'll be a couple of hours. We'll get it sorted. Between us, we will. I've decided what we're going to do for our first Echo Rift. I know we're doing the Apocalypse and we've done AI before, but I'm quite excited to do one about an Ice Age. What do you reckon? Are you with me? You think that might be fun? I was listening to one the other night about the James, gosh, hello, Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, well, how you doing? Joy Life, hello. Ice Age, yeah, I just got an idea about Whitby going into an Ice Age on the coast. Joyful, congratulations on partner program. I know, isn't that amazing? James, yes, I do remember you. Happy New Year, darling. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Yeah, and congratulations to Joy Life for doing fabulous and getting to the partnership program. You gorgeous girl. Well done. I'm doing a ginormous tea towel tablecloth. I'm doing a white tablecloth that somebody has spilt red wine on. Ooh. It's like there's been a murder and the ghost has had it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing an Ice Age style horror on and creating like the last broadcast coming from the North York Moors as the Ice Age creeps ever so closer and goes over the moors and freezes everything. I thought that was like, that would be really cool. And I thought we'd finish with something like the Whitby's Abbey, you know, where Dracula got hold of Lucy. Yeah, I had visions for that. But I'd turn it into like a story. That might be really cool. This is not a very good tea. He wants to say tea towel. This is not a good tablecloth. It's a nightmare of a tablecloth. Horrible. Oh, and they've stained it with red wine. Ugh, on white. It's not massive, obviously, but it's big enough. I'd be so upset. I'd be like, a tablecloth. No. It's like they needed Zomboff. One scoop and the guts are gone. Well, I'm hoping I'm sounding a bit better to you all. Okay. Oh, they've got something yellow on it as well. Huh. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's what everybody wants, a stained tablecloth, not a tea towel. Do you know, if they just weren't so heavy, that'd be a start, wouldn't it? One giant ass tablecloth. Ha! I said it then. Done. One, two, three, 4. Okay. For napkins, 1 extra large tablecloth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts. Now we've got where am I going to put this? Move that there, move that there. Looks good to me. Good. Okay. Ooh. I'm assuming you're a blob of fluff. Yes, you are. Honestly, that's disgusting. Yuck. Right, a bunch of pillowcases. We'll do you first because you're the biggest. These can go down here on the floor. Right, yeah. We have a plan. GT Gaming, I can't believe I'm 300 hours away from 1,000 hours. I know, darling, and you can get there. It's such a bind. I know, it's a real slog. The one thing that they never tell you when you start a YouTube channel is just how many actual physical hours you are going to have to dedicate of your time, your life, to get you anywhere near where you need to be in order to get partnership program and get monetized. Which is why so many people unfortunately give up, and it's normally when they're so close, which is really sad. You've just got to keep going. You've got to dig deep and find the energy and throw yourself over the finish line. It can be done, but you're going to have to work for it. It ain't coming easy. And if you think it's going to come easy, that'll be where you start to lose your heart a little. Half an hour. Woo! Get to 2 o'clock. Yes. Hopefully we'll be through. Oi, come on. This hasn't been done with fabric conditioner. You can tell when something's not being done with fabric conditioner because it sticks to the board. I've helped 600 other small channels grow who were about to quit, but I didn't let them. And now look, they have 1,000 subs or higher and 3,000 pinned comments. Yep. That's how we do it. We support each other. But goodness, it's a slog, man. It really is. It's a dig deep where the energy is concerned. It can be done. It will be done. It must be done. I know, it's just finding the energy, dude. And sometimes it can be so, especially when you go backwards in your hours. But just remember, sometimes you've got to go backwards to go forwards, right? Gives you a clearer perspective. Can you guys please help this creator follow to get where they need to? Oh! Who are we helping, darling? I've been following them for 2 years already. Gosh. Well, we're going into our 3rd year, everyone. Or we will be when we get to December the 1st this year. How do I become their link? Uncornered. Can I not read? I can't, you've not put a link up. I don't know who you're talking about, GT. I said my eyesight, I can't read. Matthew, that was terrible. You are going to be sent to the void with a comment like that. Go on, be gone. I can't check the channel, GT, because you've not told me who they are. Matthew, you need to be gone with a comment like that, or please retract it. It wasn't funny, it wasn't necessary, and it was downright disgusting. I will give you 5 minutes to think about what you've done. Before you are publicly humiliated and removed. Why am I getting all the nutters and perverts today? Five minutes for a cold shower as requested. Yes, please, thank you. Just seems to be Wednesday's the day for it, clearly. They've all been let out on day release. Well, you're all going to get rounded up and put in the sin bin, because we won't stand for it on this channel. Not when we've got little kids coming on and chattering away to me. Thank goodness I haven't seen any of them. I'd be absolutely mortified. Gosh, these are heavy sheets. Well, I will work quickly so that I'm not putting too much strain on my shoulder. GT, darling, you wanted me to look at a channel and you didn't give me a name. So I don't know what you want me to do. You're just making your lunch. Okie dokie, darling. What are you having? Oh, good. I had a packet of crisps and a solitary hot cross bun without any butter. Right, 1 king duvet cover. Oh, you're having soup. Nice. Warming on a day like this, but it's not too cold today up north. Actually, rare. We've got sunshine over the moorland. Now, if that ain't apocalyptic, I don't know what is. It never sunshines on the moors. It's usually bloody freezing up there. The wind blows and that's about it. Oh, and it rains. And snows up there, but we never get sunshine. Oh, right, is it that eye? Do I have to press that eye thing? That thing? Right, I'm with you. I didn't know that I was supposed to press that. Right, got you. Sorry, sometimes you just got to be patient with me. I'm an old woman. Old ladies take longer to program. Oh wow, we got 8 thumbs ups. That's very nice. Thank you very much, whoever did that for us. God bless you. Remember, folks, every time you give us a thumbs up, you're getting us noticed by YouTube. And that's a good thing. That must be very frustrating, having your cat sitting on your homework. What a naughty boy. Oh, you nearly finished your homework. That's good. Well, that's a good thing. How are the driving lessons going? I meant to ask you, have you had a driving lesson so far this year? I hope they're going well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we were out last night. We were following a gritter because we were getting really icy roads, and obviously they put the gritters out, and yeah, that's what we was doing last night, going out to customers. Parallel parking. Wow, God, now that is a skill. And bay parking, my goodness me, well done. Well done, sweetheart. Oh, we're up to 9 thumbs ups. Let's do it. We've got 1 more to go. And we've got 10. Trust me on that one. Well, people have no clue about something called a speed limit. No, they don't. I think most of them think they're doing to infinity and beyond. Still, that's what we have policemen for, darling. Also, people don't have patience. The amount of aggro I have seen on the roads at night. Oh my goodness me. Since we put the clocks back, we've been, oh, wowzers. It's enough to turn your stomach in fear. The amount of rage that's on the roads at night. Lord, if I didn't have to go out, I wouldn't. Come on. Fold in half. At least you're not as heavy as the other one I was holding. That was heavy. Whew. Come on. Shaky, shaky. We can do this. One more. Oh, old bones. Someone was so impatient they honked at me 3 times. I was about to but I knew that wasn't the best way of doing so. I was casually waiting for the traffic to clear on your bike. Absolutely. How dare they honk their horn? No, they can go and do one. Absolutely. How dare? How rude. How absolutely appallingly rude that person was. You poor darling. And you had to put up with that while you're on your bike. I hope you've got your head camera thing on. And you've managed to get their number plate. I'd hand that to the police. Oh, tiredness kills. Take a break. I laughed because there was so many traffic, so there was no need to be. I know. How dare they? Honestly. I can't. Impatient and rude people. I know. Yet, you know, these people walk among us, right? Mensa candidates, that's what they are. Oh, lovey, you didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. It's like me today. I've had some right perverts on here. It's really, really rankled me. I mean, how dare they speak to some... They don't know me. How dare they speak to me like that? Stunning. Tell you, they must be out, you know, day release from wherever they've been holed up. Where did they get their license from? Oh yes, Tesco supermarket parking bay probably. Yeah, I know. Tell you, the only way to avoid being around these people is to not be around them, as in don't be on the road. But unfortunately, we live in the real world, and the laundry isn't going to magically float back to the client. It needs to be delivered. Not much longer now, and we will be through all the duvets. And then we've just got a small selection of pillowcases, and voila, customer number 2 will be done. Let's hope we can try to get to 10 hours worth this afternoon on our little channel. That's usually what we do. We do between 6 and 10 hours a day, which I don't think is bad for a small baby channel. I'm fast, aren't I? And I need to be. It makes me tired, but happy. A happy tired when I finish all the work. You know, like a satisfied tired. Oh, 1 million views, thank you. Gosh, I know, that happened just before Christmas. Gosh, thank you. Oh, bless you, darling, thank you. Sometimes I feel as though the channel sometimes stalls a little. And then I remember, you know what, you've come a long way, you know, considering where you were for 16 months on just 500 hours to get to where you've got to. That's pretty monumental, really. Then no wonder I feel tired all the time. But thank you very much, darling. I really appreciate you being there. And pray that Monty, doesn't think it's okay to cuddle the beer at 9 a.m. in the morning. I know. He's such a boozy boy. He's such a boozy lad. And I've told him, I said, if this continues, young man, you're going to go and talk to the CAA, which is the Cat Alcoholics Anonymous. What do we say? When you're in the CAA, you're gonna be okay. I've never known a cat need a beer as much, though. Maybe it's living with me. Maybe I've driven him to drink. We need more Monty, don't we? We need more Monty on videos. Yeah, we're just going to get Monty to lay off the booze and everything will be fine. So they say. Two double duvet covers. Right, we're just going to waltz our way through this lot. Oh, my sister-in-law, my goodness, I meant to mention this. She had a deer run out on her yesterday when she was driving, and the deer bounced off the car and ran off into the forest, and it was like what? Oh, were you all right? I think you were a bit more shook up than anything else. But you know, that's the joys of living in the countryside, guys. This is what we have to deal with on a daily basis. Wild animals charging at the cars. You'd be amazed where we are on the where we live. We have to have a cattle grid going onto the motorway, and you think I'm joking, but I'm not, because the cows keep on escaping, and the sheep keep on escaping out the fields, and they're trying to get onto the motorway. And oh my goodness. So that, yeah, that's why we have a cattle grid, so that to stop them. But sometimes they get around the cattle grid and break through the fencing and then trot off down the motorway, which is a bit worrying when you've got HGVs going down there. It's going to be beef burgers all around. And the amount of wild stags and deers that gallop out from nowhere. You know, you're just driving down the road and then next minute Bambi's on your bonnet. And you're like, oh, I did not expect that to happen to me today. Oh, how very inconvenient. But that's what you get for living in a rural area like I do. Animals will do the funniest things. 4. Number 5. Oh, we're on 80 minutes. Well, I don't think that's bad. An hour and a half. That's almost an hour and a half I've been ironing this. I don't think that's bad at all. Yeah, it's amazing what happens where we are. I mean, we get pheasants and partridges, and we've had peacocks fly at us. I mean, I don't know what they're planning on doing when they hit the car, like, but they are there and they do these things. It can be very disconcerting when you're going down the motorway and all of a sudden, as I say, there's a cow trying to overtake you. It's like, dude, I'm doing 70. Have you ever seen a cow do 70 miles an hour? I have. It wasn't doing 70 miles an hour for long. Yeah, it was a little bit disconcerting, that. And as I say, yesterday, my sister-in-law was driving and all of a sudden Bambi charged out of the forest, leapt onto the bonnet of the car, shot over the bonnet and galloped off through the rest of the forest. So naturally she was a little bit shaken. Poor darling. I don't think anybody deserved that, especially her. She's so lovely. who I haven't seen in a really long time is Sharky and Timmy. But I know Timmy's got, I know Timmy's father-in-law isn't very well and has had a bit of an accident, an episode, a health episode over Christmas and has been really very poorly. So hopefully we'll see him soon. Okay, 2 more, 3 more. Hour and a half for doing this. Yes, please. We've done well. I knew I'd be ironing for about 5 hours today. I wasn't wrong. Sometimes you can look at a bag and you can judge just how long you're going to be on your feet and working for. Right, 1 dark green, and I think we've got 2 after this, and then we're done with customer number 2. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Last one. That's that one finished. Right, let's get this one down. Go grab a dry board and bring that one back. We've done it. We've worked as a team, the dream team that we are. Right, let's work out what that was. One, whew, excuse me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, yep, okay, let's make sure I've got that right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, yeah. Right, pop that down, nip on to, oh, where's it gone? Oh, it was on there. 9110, lovely. $8.50. Wowzers. Wasn't expecting that. Right. Well, I'm sorry everyone if my internet goes a bit wonky, but I have to press print and it might just interfere. And if it does, I do apologise. It wasn't what I intended for. Anyway, as I've always said, thank you very much for the thumbs ups, my darling peoples. Oh my goodness. We are nothing without our fans. Trying to follow because falling over things. Prawn cocktail flavour. What a change. Here we are. On to the last customer of the day. Okay. Classic example, people that can't wash. Just saying. There we are. Oh, the joy. There. If you ever wanted to know, could I do ironing for a living? Yeah, you can actually. Just don't expect to make a fortune. But yeah, if you're a mum that's at home and you're looking to earn a bit of pin money while your children are at school and your husband's out at work and you want to contribute a little bit to the coffers of the family, it's not a bad little job, not a bad little thing that you can do on the side. Don't expect to be rich with it, don't expect to earn a lot, and do expect to have sore feet at the end of it. Although you'll earn more doing this than you ever will stacking shelves at Tesco's. It's nice to see that we've had a very stable news day, isn't it? No hidden surprises, thanks to the tangerine tornado. Yeah, it feels nice, actually, to have a quiet news day, to have a peaceful news day, to not have any nasty surprises. Yeah, feels good. I mean, you lot must be feeling it as well. You know, do you get the dreaded, I daren't turn the telly on today just in case something's on there that I don't want to know about? Right, this is what happens sometimes when customers are allowed free rein and free will with hangers. Ooh, just going to 2:30 and we're starting the third customer of the day. Joy. Actually, it really is joyous. They're really not that difficult to iron. Oh, but they're a little smelly. Yeah, be grateful you don't have smell-o-vision, anyone. These are a little ripe. I'm not entirely sure if it's been washed properly, but oh, happy days, everyone, happy days. Oh, right. I wonder what it was. It's a crow. Gonna be just fine. Do 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 do. Gonna be just fine. We're gonna get everything done on time. Yeah, by 4 o'clock, I'll be through this lot. Won't that be lovely? Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a little Christmas jumper. Oh, that is sweet. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, how adorable. I like that. Oh, for the love of God, will you stop doing that? Come on. There's a guard on my iron because the hose on it gets very, very, very hot. Really hurts. And if it hits my skin, I burn. And that can be quite the most painful experience, getting a steam or a heat burn from an iron. It really can ruin your day. Makes it so you can't hold things, which is a bit of a bugger when you've got to do the ironing, because your entire job is literally holding things. Yes. If you can't pick up the very garments that you're trying to do, then, you know, it's not going to fill your heart with joy. Bloody painful experience burning. I've burned myself quite badly once, actually. The iron was knocked out of the cradle and I put my arm out to stop it, and I wish to God I'd just let the damn thing fall. I took the skin off my right arm on the bottom. I was a wee while before that felt like I could, you know, bear anything on the skin, on the, you know, my skinned arm. Bloody painful experience, I can say. Still, these things do happen. Normally to me. Right. Ooh, yum yum. Hello everyone. Welcome to the fairy tales. Shall we have a horror story later on? I'm reading one at the moment, but I think I'm going to take a break from Stephen King soon, because I'm finding this book is getting darker and darker and more depraved the more I'm reading it. So I think what we might do is have some giant mutant killer spiders, because who doesn't like a giant mutant killer spider kind of book? Yes, Richard Lewis's The Web, follow on from The Spiders from the 1970s. In 1981, the Spiders march again from Kent and descend upon London and munch and crunch their way across the United Kingdom while eating everything in sight. 10-foot long spiders. Woo! Well, if that doesn't give you nightmares, nothing will. And if you didn't have arachnophobia when you started reading it, I'm sure you will when you get to the end. I think that's going to be my next book. On my reading pile. Have you seen my book collection that's at the side of my bed? It's almost as tall as me. And I'm like, oh, I want to read that. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop, me. I see everything and I want to try it all at once. Instead of saying to myself, oh, I'll just try a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, I just want the lot. I want to do it all in one sitting. I am so impatient to experience all the books and all the things. Goodness me, I think I've got a lot of trousers in this bag. Either that or they're pajamas. I haven't decided yet. Oh, goodness, come on. Do you think these are long johns? Fluff. Lots of it. Anyway, to everyone else that was on this morning, if you saw any of those horrible messages, I'm really, really sorry that you were exposed to that, but they were gone very much so before they had a chance to arrive. What's this? A jumper? Yes, a jumper of some kind. A little hoodie style jumper. It's 2:45 in the afternoon and we're almost through the first bag, which isn't bad considering we didn't start this bag until 2:15. So almost 3 o'clock. It's taken us 45 minutes to do the first bag. That, my darlings, must be some kind of record. Still, we got up early this morning so that we would get through it. That's our job, right? Our job is to make sure that the impossible is done. Yeah, if we get through the impossible, we're doing all right. And just a quick reminder to tell everyone that we are very, very close to getting the partnership program. We really do have such a small amount of hours to do, and we would really appreciate anybody who would like to watch one of our long form videos. It doesn't matter which one, but there are over 3,500 different videos to choose from, long and short, mixture of them. And if there is something in there that you'd like to see, like a horror book review or a live video as well, because there's all that too to watch, then yeah, we'd really, really appreciate it. We've around about 140 hours to get to 3,000 hours, and if you feel like you could watch a long form video and help us on our way, we'd appreciate that. We really would. Well, we've been ironing for 2 hours, of which 45 minutes of that have been Did we lose signal then? Sorry if we did. 3. That's what we want. We want to be through this lot by 3:30. Right? It's not a big ask. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Sometimes you're done asking. Especially when they're wrapped around each other like that. Again, another customer that thinks it's really, really funny to wrap everything right round each other to the point where you can't actually unwrap them. Excuse me. Oh, freeing up my lungs. Whatever it is that's attacked me this winter has done with such flair and finesse that it has left my lungs feeling as though I have permanently got water in there. Keep smiling. I am doing. Can't you tell? It's through gritted teeth. How's everybody at the nut house? Are they all right? I knew that was going to happen. I just thought, I can't be bothered. To all you Bay City Roller fans out there, here's some tartan for you. Joy to the world, the ironing's done. And this bag at least it's finished. What happened to the hangers? I threw them on the floor in a fit of disgusting rage. I threw them on the floor and I will do it again, because they are a tangled, god-awful mess. There we are. There's a song for you. One, two, three, four. Pasta. Oh, as if. Ha! That's sweet, thank you. But I think I need to concentrate on getting this done. I need to be out the house at 4 o'clock. I forgot to tell you. Please pass on my regards to Voodoo. But I've got to go for some more blood tests. I forgot to tell you. I am unhappy with the amount of blood tests that I've got to go for. But they are pinpointing some stuff. I suppose it's better than having a camera shoved down my neck, isn't it? But please pass on my love to Voodoo and Happy New Year to him, because I haven't actually managed to properly speak to the poor lad yet. But I do hope he's all right. I just wish I knew what it was they were looking for. I'd help them look. I mean, they've had enough blood out of me now to start their own vampire colony. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm secretly funding a vampire colony. You know, I'm secretly helping Blade. God, I watched that over Christmas. I've forgotten how flipping cool Wesley Snipes is when he's playing the part of Blade. Boy, did that man look fine. And you know what? Amazingly, Blade still, well, Wesley Snipes still looks really good. And he's nearly 60. So there you go. Proof you still can look good at 60. But I was watching anyway. I was watching the original Blade. And oh my goodness, the music and the cyberpunk. I mean, seriously, what's not to like? That is such a good film. If you've never seen Blade, it's basically, he's a vampire hunter, but he's part vampire himself. And he's so badass. And Chris Christopherson is in it as well as Whistler. Sorry, not Whisperer, Whistler. We've just run out of water. And I'm not joking, some of those vampire scenes in Blade are just, oh wow man, they are so good. So if you're looking for something to watch in the telly tonight, you've never seen Blade, get your send that on. Watch that tonight. You'll be glad you did, and it comes highly recommended by the fairy. And my goodness me, we've hit 10 thumbs ups. So well done, thank you. Whoever did that 10th one, you're a superstar, and don't you know it? Excuse me, I keep coughing. It's awful and I hate it. But there's nothing can be done about it, sadly, until I can get this silly thing off my chest. It's an infection that I picked up from somewhere. Probably why they keep giving me blood tests. They're trying to find out what the infection is. Why I'm feeling so tired all the time. Why everything hurts. Tell you, going through the menopause, girls, it's no joke. It can be very tiring and painful experience, and I hashtag do not recommend. Creation Shelter, hello my dears. Hello. Oh my goodness, how are you? Happy New Year. Hope everything's doing well. You do an amazing job for all those animals. Oh, we're doing fine. Thank you very much for asking. You do such an amazing job for all those animals that you rescue. All those cats. And I'm not sure if you rescue dogs as well, but if you do, then congratulations, and what a absolutely wonderful job you're doing. Thank you. From all of us here at Team Fairy, thank you so much. And yes, Happy New Year to you. I hope you have had the most wonderful start to the year. And how are your little animals in your care? Are they all right? Are they doing okay? I do hope so. Oh, that needs to be turned the right way around. It's lovely to hear from you. I truly hope you've had a wonderful start to the new year. And if anybody on here could perhaps give this wonderful organisation a follow, that would be fabulous. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. But if anybody's passing by and you see them, can you please give them a thumbs up? And please give them a follow because they're doing an amazing job. Thank you. Oh, tracksuit bottoms. I did wonder. I thought it was a jumper at first. You never know. Sometimes I can't tell when I first pull things out the bag, especially when they're back to front and inside out. I like it, all your videos. So sweet of you. God bless you too. No problem at all. Honestly, you do such an amazing job with those animals, and I take my hat off to you because you must see some absolute horror stories. And I just think you're so kind. Honestly, there's some of the things that you must see, and I just think, thank you for having people like you around to do this, to take care, to love, and to watch over these animals. You know, rescue is my favourite breed. I think this is just a bag of pajama bottoms. Oh, thank you. He's outside at the moment playing. Well, it seemed like such a lovely afternoon that I said to myself, yes, my darling, you should go outside. You should be playing. Normally he goes right up onto the moorland and he'll play in the big fields because he's a bit bonkers that way. But we love him. He's always up to something. But that's Monty for you. Gosh, what's this? Swimming costume, I think. Oh, I've never had to iron a swimming costume before, but there's always a first time. Well, I mean, I've ironed some stuff today, but I never thought I'd be ironing a swimsuit. So, first time for everything, isn't there, everyone? I don't know how we've managed it, but we've managed it. We've got there. I like ironing and folding. You and me will be friends forever. Constantly doing the laundry. 3:20. We're doing marvellous. We might be done by 20 past. Goodness, wouldn't that be great? 3:20 and all finished. Pajamas. That seems to be the order of the day. Lots and lots of pajamas. I'm going to give you some many hearts, dear friends. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for popping by. You made a long day feel pretty special. Okay, just another pair of pajamas and I think we'll be through. Oh, well, if I look lovely at the end of today, I've done well. I'm off to go have some blood tests in a bit. Fun times. I'd love to know what they were looking for. I'd help them find it if I knew what it was they were after. Pajamas. These are very nice, aren't they? Right, we're rushing off. Nearly done. How do I manage some days to fit absolutely everything that I have to do in? Strong mind. Oh, Jesus. Itchy foot. Does that mean I'm going on a long journey? Probably. one-way ticket to Switzerland. There. Right, last t-shirt, and then there's a pair of pajama bottoms. United Kingdom. Rule Britannia. But my accent might give that away. Right, one more item of clothing and then we're done. Right, one item left. Time are we on? 3:15, and we started this at 2:15, so it's taken us an hour to get through 2 bags. Bloody hell, that's quick even for me. Not only have I earned it all, I've spent time doing that as well. $8:40. Oh, 3:15. Oh, damn. I've been on a bit of a time crunch today. I don't know how I've managed it, but we've got there. Right, my lovelies, this is where I leave you. Thank you, Space Nut, for your hammer and whacking all the naughty people into the void. You absolute superstar. You make me feel safe and secure online, and to which I thank you very much for doing that, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so lovely, keeping an eye on me. Thank you very much. Right, that can go into the bin. Pick that up off the floor. Even better. Right, every single item of clothing has been ironed that I was required to iron. Thank you very much, Space Note, for watching over me, protecting me, and making sure nothing bad happened. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning in today. I blow you all a big kiss and say thank you, and I'll see you all